Before Mike Tyson ever stepped into the ring, before Muhammad Ali ever floated like a butterfly, there was a man who defined brutality, speed, and aggression: Jack Dempsey. Known as the Manasseh Mauler, he was the original destroyer. And to this day, he remains Mike Tyson's favorite fighter of all time. When Tyson was asked who inspired his ferocity, he didn't hesitate. Jack Dempsey, he said. That man fought like an animal. The rise of a legend. Jack Dempsey was born in 1895 in a mining town in Colorado. Poor, hungry, and determined, he left home as a teenager, hitchhiking across the country, taking on jobs in saloons, mines, and railroad camps. But his real money came from prize fighting. He'd walk into bars and say, "I'll fight anyone here. Winner takes all." And he usually walked out with the cash. That raw, fearless attitude forged a champion, Dempsey's training and style. Dempsey trained like a madman, running in boots, shadowboxing with bricks in hand. He perfected what would later be known as Dempsey's drop step, a powerful forward motion that helped him unleash devastating punches. He didn't dance, he didn't jab to score, he hunted. And that's exactly what Tyson admired. Both shared the peekaboo aggression, the bobbing and weaving, and the desire to end fights early. Title fights and Reign of Terror, July 4th, 1919. Dempsey faced the 6'6" giant Jess Willard. They called Willard the Potawatomi Giant. But in 3 brutal rounds, Dempsey dropped him 7 times in the first and shattered his jaw, cheekbone, and ribs. Dempsey became the heavyweight champion of the world and America's first real sports superstar. He defended his title 6 times, including in the first $1 million gate fight in boxing history. Fall and retirement. In 1926, after years at the top, Dempsey lost to Gene Tunney. The rematch in 1927 became legendary for the long count, a moment where Dempsey knocked Tunney down but delayed going to the neutral corner, giving Tunney extra time to recover. It was the beginning of the end. Dempsey retired shortly after, leaving behind a legacy built on heart, hunger, and havoc. The legacy that inspired Tyson. Decades later, a young Mike Tyson studied Dempsey religiously. His trainer, Cus D'Amato, made him watch Dempsey tapes over and over. Tyson wasn't just copying Dempsey, he was channeling him. Both men fought with the fire of the forgotten. Both men wanted to end fights with a single thunderous punch, and both men changed the world of boxing forever. Jack Dempsey wasn't just a fighter. He was a force of nature, raw, ruthless, and real. And in the eyes of Tyson and millions of boxing fans, he was the first true king of the ring.